988. Chapter 988. The old man will lead you out. The sword light flashed again, severing the giant fist of the one-horned demon. Lin Moyu's residual energy shook, causing the god-slaying fortress to tremble continuously. It had just flown out less than a kilometer before stopping in the starry sky. No matter how Lin Moyu tried to drive it, it couldn't move anymore. Numerous cracks appeared on the core of the ancient tower, and the laws were nearly collapsing. Lin Moyu remained calm, his mind as still as a deep well. The god-slaying fortress was damaged and could no longer be used. Knowing he couldn't escape, he simply put away the god-slaying fortress and pointed at the one-horned demon. Fusion spell. Time curse.
How dare you!
The one-horned demon roared as if greatly insulted. A mere 6th-rank supergod dared to attack a god-king, showing immense audacity. Red light spread and the time curse fell. With a hum, the one-horned demon's voice abruptly stopped. The next second it roared again.
You brat, how dare you use a soul attack on me?
Lin Moyu knew that although the time curse didn't harm it, it certainly caused it some pain. A mere 6th-rank supergod could make it feel pain, which only enraged the one-horned demon further.
Well done!
A deep voice rang out. A sword light fell beside Lin Moyu, revealing a man in a green robe. He pointed his sword at the one-horned demon.
Our human juniors have always been bold. So what if they hurt you? They could even kick your head like a ball.
The man's voice was warm, his words cheerful yet filled with a chilling killing intent. Lin Moyu saw the man's information. Name: Qingjian Taoist. Level: 8th rank God King. Lin Moyu cupped his hands towards Qingjian Taoist.
Thank you, Senior Qingjian, for your help.
Qingjian Taoist laughed heartily.
No need for thanks. You have the lost star of the Night Rain God, don't you? Yes, the Night Rain God is still alive.
Lin Moyu held the lost star with one hand, never putting it down. Qingjian Taoist laughed even more joyfully.
Good, good. The domain master was right. You are indeed a talent worth nurturing. Let's go back. With me protecting you, let's see who dares to make a move.
Qingjian Taoist pointed, and numerous swords appeared around Lin Moyu. Qingjian Taoist transformed the laws into swords, protecting Lin Moyu. A sword of law also appeared under Lin Moyu's feet, becoming his means of transportation, carrying him forward.
You can't leave!
The one-horned demon roared, ready to attack, but a sword light forced it back. Qingjian Taoist said coldly,
One-horned king, think carefully. My sword is not dull.
The one-horned demon roared.
I may not be as strong as you, but I can hold you off for a while. Looks like we have to fight.
Qingjian Taoist knew that if he didn't deal with the one-horned demon, it would be difficult to escape. If other demons arrived, they might be surrounded. Deciding to settle it here, Qingjian Taoist's fingers flashed, and the laws roared. A green sword rose from his back, covering the sky as if to cut through the stars. Within the green sword, a miniature Qingjian Taoist sat steadily. Soul law domain where soul and law merged, using the soul to drive the law, forming a domain. In the domain I am the sky, Qingjian Taoist's soul law domain expanded, covering tens of thousands of kilometers of the starry sky, enveloping the one-horned demon. The one-horned demon's face changed drastically, trembling.
You have mastered the soul law domain.
Qingjian Taoist said softly.
Though not mature, it's enough to kill you. Qingjian Eternal, /
The soul law domain erupted, starlight shot from infinity, transforming into countless green swords, slashing at the one-horned demon. The one-horned demon screamed, its aura surged, and a miniature one-horned demon emerged from its body. Soul manifestation, the ultimate technique of the true God realm, was inferior to the soul law domain. It clearly hadn't mastered the soul law domain and could only use soul manifestation to resist.
10,000 demons gallop.
Its soul roared, countless miniature one-horned demons charged out, meeting the green swords. Terrified, it never expected Qingjian Taoist to have mastered the soul law domain. If it had known, it would never have stopped him. It was just following orders and didn't want to risk its life. But now it had no choice but to fight. Qingjian Taoist laughed.
Do you think you can block my Qingjian Eternal? Today, I will kill you.
Countless green swords fell, shattering the one-horned demon's soul manifestation. The one-horned demon trembled, shivering. Soul manifestation, though powerful, had a flaw. If injured, the soul would be hurt, causing immense pain. The green swords fell like rain, destroying the one-horned demon's soul manifestation. Then the green swords merged into a terrifying giant sword, tens of thousands of kilometers long, slashing down. Qingjian Eternal. Slash. The one-horned demon screamed, breaking its own horn. His body instantly disappeared. The green sword lost its target, slashing into the void, causing the laws to roar and the starry sky to shake violently. Qingjian Taoist retracted the soul law domain, laughing.
It escaped quickly. Without its horn, it won't recover for 100 years, and its realm will drop by at least one level. The one-horned king suffered a great loss this time.
With that, Qingjian Taoist took Lin Moyu and flew into the starry sky. Qingjian Taoist's powerful sword almost killed the one-horned demon, who was also a god king. Lin Moyu also experienced the soul law domain of the god king realm. Within the soul law domain, he couldn't move at all. Qingjian Taoist didn't even target him, yet it was like this. If targeted, a single thought could destroy him. Previously, Lin Moyu had some confidence in his strength, but now he realized that facing a god king, he was nothing. However, Lin Moyu didn't lose confidence. Instead, it ignited his fighting spirit. He would reach the god king realm, but it wouldn't be his end. The two flew like streams of light towards the human territory, faster than Lin Moyu's god-slaying fortress. Because of the Law Star, they couldn't enter subspace, so the speed was relatively slow, taking some time to return to the human territory.
Were you scared just now?
Qingjian Taoist asked. Lin Moyu shook his head.
Nothing to be afraid of. Haha, well said, nothing to be afraid of. But you, daring to attack a god king, have the biggest guts I've ever seen.
Qingjian Taoist laughed heartily. He didn't hide his admiration for Lin Moyu. Lin Moyu asked,
Senior, did you come specifically to pick me up?
Qingjian Taoist nodded.
By the Domain Master's order, I came to get you. You might wonder why a god king came instead of a god.
Lin Moyu shook his head.
The Domain Master must have his reasons.
Qingjian Taoist laughed.
Indeed, the Domain Master is holding off the demons. We can't send a god, and neither can the demons.
Suddenly, Qingjian Taoist looked aside.
More pests are coming. The old man will lead you out.
989. Chapter 989. When I said it before, it was all nonsense. Lin Moyu also sensed the aura coming from afar. Another God King level demon had arrived. Qingjian Taoist had no intention of avoiding it and instead took the initiative to meet it head-on. He was extremely domineering, and his statement,
The old man will lead you to kill them,
was enough to explain his attitude. Lin Moyu asked,
Senior, how are my fellow disciples?
Qingjian Taoist laughed.
They are fine. When they came out, the demons hadn't had time to act, and they were picked up by the Hidden 10 battleship. The Domain Master also learned about your situation through them, so he changed some strategies, increased the offensive, and shifted the battlefield, leaving the demon army with no time to spare. Then he sent me to pick you up.
Only then did Lin Moyu understand why it was so quiet when he came out. Turned out that Zhu Tian had changed the battlefield. Qingjian Taoist continued,
It's just that I arrived a step late. Fortunately, you are fine. I guess your sudden appearance also caught the one-horned king off guard. By the way, why did the entrance to the secret realm disappear? Did you do that?
Lin Moyu nodded.
I destroyed the secret realm.
Qingjian Taoist looked at Lin Moyu with some surprise.
How did you destroy it?
Lin Moyu said.
I took the origin of the secret realm.
Qingjian Daoist's eyebrows twitched several times.
You fought your way to the core of the secret realm? There are true god-level beings there.
Lin Moyu said.
Yes, I fought my way in.
Qingjian Daoist laughed heartily.
Well done! If our human race had more geniuses like you, no other race would dare to invade. Good, good, it was worth it for me to come and pick you up. You are worth it.
The phrase,
you are worth it,
was a recognition of Lin Moyu. In the next second, Qingjian Daoist's soul law domain unfolded, and he swung his sword at the approaching God King level demon. Qingjian Eternal. Slash. Countless starlights shot out, transforming into billions of green swords, cutting through the starry sky. The approaching God King demon exclaimed in surprise and retreated quickly. It retreated quickly, but the soul law domain was even faster. The sword light instantly engulfed it, and amidst its screams, the God King level demon retreated in extreme embarrassment. Qingjian Daoist did not pursue, disdainfully saying,
Any random cat or dog dares to come.
He continued forward with Lin Moyu.
Sorry to trouble you, senior.
Lin Moyu knew that if it weren't for him, Qingjian Daoist would have definitely caught up and killed the God King demon. Qingjian Daoist shook his head.
Killing one or two God King level demons is of no use. It's better to revive the night rain god. Gods are the backbone. Below gods, all are cannon fodder.
Qingjian Daoist spoke very directly.
Below gods, all are cannon fodder.
Lin Moyu, who was at the super god level, was not even considered cannon fodder. Lin Moyu curiously asked,
What is above gods?
Qingjian Daoist glanced at Lin Moyu and laughed.
Little guy, you have big ambitions.
Lin Moyu nodded.
A soldier who doesn't want to be a general is not a good soldier.
Qingjian Daoist nodded.
Well said. A cultivator who doesn't want to be a god is not a qualified cultivator. Having ambition is good, but you don't need to know now. When you enter the god city, you will know.
Lin Moyu knew it was another information blockade. There were rules within the human race. You only know what matches your strength. Knowing too much without the corresponding strength is either aiming too high or adding unnecessary worries, which is meaningless. If you really want to know more, then work hard to cultivate, improve your permissions, and you will know everything in due time. Lin Moyu understood and did not ask further. Instead, he shamelessly asked,
Senior, can you tell me how to enter the god city?
This time, Qingjian Daoist was very generous and did not hide anything.
There are 4 ways to enter the god city. First, do tasks to improve your strength and permissions. When both strength and permissions meet the standards, you can enter the god city. Most people choose this path, but it is not easy. The most crucial point, which is often overlooked, is age. All tasks and strength must be completed within the specified age, otherwise it is useless. The second way is to follow the military route and earn enough military merits. As long as you have enough military merits, you can enter the god city. This path has fewer rules but is very dangerous, with only 1 in 10,000 succeeding. The third way is to join the War God Hall. The specific rules need to be asked from the War God Hall. I am not clear. The fourth way is to be accepted as a disciple by one of the adults in the god city, and you can enter.
Qingjian Daoist spoke quickly, explaining all 4 ways in one go. None of the 4 ways were easy. The first way had the most people but also the most restrictions and was the most troublesome. The second way seemed simple, with no rules, only requiring military merits, but it was the most dangerous. The third and fourth ways were not options for most people. The War God Hall was not something anyone could join. The requirements were very high. The fourth way was even less realistic for ordinary people, as it required being accepted as a disciple by an adult in the God City, which required immense luck. Lin Moyu thought about it and realized that he could take either the first or second way. Although the battlefield was dangerous, it was the best training for him. Compared to tasks with strong protective nature, Lin Moyu preferred the battlefield. Qingjian Daoist saw through Lin Moyu's thoughts.
Here's a suggestion. Don't take the first way. The first way is for ordinary people and not suitable for a genius like you. But don't join the War God Hall either. Don't label yourself too quickly.
Lin Moyu asked.
Senior, do you mean I should take the second way but not join the military?
Qingjian Daoist laughed happily.
You are right. Don't label yourself. Don't join the military. You can do tasks to earn military merits, and then enter the God City through military merits.
Lin Moyu thought about it.
Previously, Elder Luo wanted me to join the War God Hall, but the Domain Master disagreed. The Domain Master wanted me to join the military, but Elder Luo disagreed.
Qingjian Daoist suddenly turned his head.
Are you talking about Elder Luo Qiankuan? Yes.
Lin Moyu nodded. Qingjian Daoist asked curiously.
Why did they do that? It seems the Domain Master wants to recommend a master for me, and that master is from the God City.
Wow. Qingjian Daoist suddenly stopped. He looked Lin Moyu up and down carefully for a long time, then said in a deep voice,
Just consider what I said earlier as nonsense. You should take the fourth way. Remember, strive to become his disciple. There is nothing better than that.
Qingjian Daoist clearly knew the identity of the other party but was unwilling to say. The phrase,
There is nothing better than that,
was enough to show the extraordinary nature of that person. Lin Moyu felt a bit disappointed. He asked these questions with a purpose. He wanted to see if he could learn something about the God City from Qingjian Daoist, but it seemed he still couldn't succeed. It seemed he still had to find the answers himself. 990. Chapter 990. So what if it's a God sovereign? Today I will slay the dragon. Sword light flickered. Countless demons perished, and their corpses became trash in the starry sky. Lin Moyu and Qingjian Daoist encountered a team of demons, numbering in the hundreds. Among them, the two leading demons were at the 6th rank of the true God level, while the rest were around the 3rd rank of the true God level. Qingjian Daoist easily slaughtered them, making Lin Moyu realize the fundamental difference between a God King and a true God. Qingjian Daoist said,
This is a patrol team of the demon race. We are already close to the frontline battlefield, so it's easy to encounter such teams.
Lin Moyu could already feel the change in atmosphere. The starry sky here seemed to bear the marks of a great battle.
Senior, can you do me a favor?
Lin Moyu asked. Qingjian Daoist turned to look.
What is it?
Lin Moyu said,
I want the corpses of these demons. I don't need the whole bodies, just some remnants from each corpse.
Qingjian Daoist frowned slightly, thinking Lin Moyu had some strange hobby of collecting corpses, especially dismembered ones. Although he didn't mind others' hobbies, this still made him feel uncomfortable. Fighting and killing, dismembering corpses were all normal, but collecting them? What for? Making specimens. These demon corpses had no value. Seeing Qingjian Daoist's expression, Lin Moyu quickly explained,
My spell can detonate corpse remnants with considerable power.
Qingjian Daoist raised an eyebrow.
Using corpse remnants as weapons, how powerful is it?
Lin Moyu said,
Several times more powerful than the full-force attack of the corpse when it was alive.
Qingjian Daoist made a sound of surprise.
Such a spell exists?
He pointed, and a severed limb of a 3rd-rank true god flew in front of him.
Try attacking me.
Lin Moyu didn't hesitate and directly detonated it. With a loud bang, the severed limb exploded, and the remaining parts of the corpse turned to ash according to some mysterious law. Qingjian Daoist took the explosion head-on and nodded.
Not bad, the corpse of a 3rd-rank true god exploded with the power of a 4th-rank true god. Only need remnants?
Lin Moyu confirmed.
Only remnants.
Qingjian Daoist pointed, and countless sword lights flew out, dismembering the freshly killed demons again. Each demon corpse had a remnant limb flying over. Blood splattered in the starry sky, and the thick smell of blood rushed into the soul world. Lin Moyu didn't mind at all. Taking out a box he used to store corpses and filled it with remnants. Qingjian Daoist was surprised again, seeing that Lin Moyu had no storage tools on him but could still take out items.
Do you have an internal storage space?
Lin Moyu asked curiously.
What's wrong?
Qingjian Daoist raised his hand, showing a ring on his finger.
We all use storage rings. Only at the God Sovereign level can one open an internal storage space. How do you have one?
Lin Moyu hadn't noticed this detail.
In my small world, everyone has a storage space. Everyone has one? Yes, everyone has one as long as they complete their job transfer.
Lin Moyu briefly explained the job transfer process in his small world. Qingjian Daoist clicked his tongue in wonder.
I didn't expect such a magical small world to exist. Truly, the world is full of wonders. Hurry up and pack, we need to keep moving.
This place was not safe and they could encounter demons at any time. Lin Moyu quickly packed the remnants. With so many true god-level remnants, he was confident even if he faced a true god alone.
Dare to provoke me, I'll blow you up.
There were many demons in the starry sky, and in the next day, they encountered 2 more waves. Qingjian Daoist easily dealt with them. Lin Moyu collected over 100 more remnants, the strongest reaching the 8th rank of the true god level. With this, as long as he didn't encounter a true god with soul manifestation abilities, Lin Moyu was confident in a fight. As long as he had strong enough corpses, corpse explosion was an unreasonable spell. After 2 days of travel, they finally entered the battlefield. Lin Moyu personally felt the intensity of the battlefield, much more intense than what he felt on the Hidden 10 battleship. On the battlefield, laws flew like wild dragons in a storm, exploding in the starry sky. The starry sky bloomed like fireworks, incredibly splendid. Beneath the splendor, however, lay a thick killing intent. Qingjian Daoist led Lin Moyu into the battlefield, choosing the nearest path and cutting straight through. Qingjian Daoist once again demonstrated his dominance, with countless green swords flying around him, carving a bloody path. The soul law domain opened, and any true god-level demon that touched it perished. Where they passed, blood pooled, and corpses shattered into stars.
I've been waiting for you.
A thunderous voice rang out, followed by a deafening dragon roar. Lin Moyu almost thought he saw a dragon race, but upon closer inspection, something seemed off. The opponent was covered in huge scales, with purple flames emanating from the gaps. It resembled an elemental dragon but had black spikes on its back, also resembling a demon. Demon dragon. Level: God Sovereign. Characteristics: a product of the combination of a demon and an elemental dragon, possessing the advantages of both. Upon reaching adulthood, it is a true god, and the exceptional ones can reach the God King or even God Sovereign level. Using the detection spell, Lin Moyu saw the opponent's information. It was a God Sovereign level demon dragon, seemingly waiting specifically for him. Qingjian Daoist's face didn't look good, but his battle intent surged.
It's been a long time since I fought a God Sovereign. My hands are itching. Kid, can you make it on your own? The distance isn't far. Use your spell to blast a bloody path.
Lin Moyu looked at Qingjian Daoist, feeling a twinge of sadness. A God King against a God Sovereign, the outcome was predictable. No matter how strong Qingjian Daoist was, he wouldn't be a match for a God Sovereign. Qingjian Daoist could only stall the opponent, buying time for Lin Moyu. But his words were meant to lighten the burden on Lin Moyu. With a heavy heart, Lin Moyu shouted,
I can. Good, I'll send you off one more time.
As he spoke, the law sword under Lin Moyu's feet accelerated, carrying him forward.
Where do you think you're going?
The demon dragon roared, spewing dragon breath. Sword light burst forth, cutting off the dragon breath. Behind him, Qingjian Daoist's wild laughter echoed.
Your opponent is me. So what if you're a God Sovereign? Today, watch me, Qingjian, slay the dragon.
Lin Moyu felt the aura of the soul law domain, with countless starlights surging, and countless green swords standing in the starry sky. Dragon roars and sword hums filled the air. Qingjian Taoist and the demon dragon battled in the starry sky. With gritted teeth, Lin Moyu said,
Senior, I will never forget this favor.
When the power of the sword light disappeared, the wings of the undead appeared on his back. With a powerful flap, he turned into a stream of light and flew away. Not long after, he encountered a demon army ahead. A true god-level army. With killing intent in his eyes, Lin Moyu took out the demon remnants. Planetary-level spell, Corpse Explosion. 991, 991. Chapter 991. Killing true gods like slaughtering dogs. Behind the book was Qingjian Qitian, and in front was the explosive roar. Lin Moyu flew past the corpses of the demon squad, reaching out to collect the highest-level corpses among them, and continued forward with them. This was the battlefield, and the demon squads were extremely dense. Lin Moyu encountered more and more demons along the way, but they were mostly squads composed of true god-level demons. On the battlefield, they were essentially cannon fodder, the most numerous. God King-level demons were relatively fewer. It was not difficult to advance from the super god level to the true god level. Almost 8 out of 10 super god level beings could reach the true god level. However, advancing from the true god level to the God King level was extremely difficult. Even among 1,000 true god level beings, there might not be one who could reach the God King level. Lin Moyu encountered many true gods but did not encounter a single God King. Corpses exploded in the starry sky, and squads of true god-level demons were killed. As Lin Moyu flew, he dragged a long tail of dozens of demon corpses. Using laws as chains, he carried the demon corpses through the starry sky. Ahead, complex auras signaled that he had finally entered the battlefield area. There were no more demon squads here. The human army was engaged in large-scale battles with the demon army. True God-level battlefields and God King-level battlefields were each divided into their own areas. Lin Moyu flew through the battlefield, returning to human territory. He glanced at the battlefield, eyes filled with killing intent, dragging the demon corpses into the true God-level battlefield. A small super God-level being, not even considered cannon fodder, boldly entered the true God-level battlefield. This had never happened in the history of the big world.
Looking for death. A mere super god dares to come here. Does he not value his life? Retreat quickly. Where did this little brat come from? Hee, let me kill you first. I wonder if killing a human super god earns military merit.
Human warriors rushed over to protect Lin Moyu, while demons rushed over to kill him. None of them noticed that Lin Moyu, a mere super god, was calmly moving through the turbulent aftermath of laws in the true god-level battlefield. This was extremely abnormal. Any other super god would have been shredded to pieces by the aftermath. Lin Moyu's body glowed faintly, a thin layer of white light shielding him from all the aftermath. Lin Moyu locked his soul onto the nearest dozens of demons and detonated the corpse of an 8th-rank true god-level demon. Boom! The starry sky seemed to tremble, and the demons who had just been shouting to kill Lin Moyu died on the spot. This scene stunned the human true gods who were fighting the demons. They didn't know what had happened, how their opponents had suddenly died. The sudden explosion left them puzzled. They looked at Lin Moyu, as if this little guy was responsible. Lin Moyu ignored their reactions and flew past, dragging the corpses. Only then did the human true gods notice the long string of corpses behind Lin Moyu, all true god-level demons.
Could it be he killed them all? How is that possible? Don't joke around. How could a 6th-rank super god kill so many true god-level demons? Am I hallucinating?
Lin Moyu's actions told them they were not hallucinating. Lin Moyu killed his way into the battlefield, corpses exploding in the starry sky, demons dying one after another. True god-level demons could hardly withstand the corpse explosions. In the blink of an eye, nearly 1,000 true god-level demons had been killed. Lin Moyu was like a god of death, a super god-level god of death. Suddenly, Lin Moyu felt a chill all over. He was locked onto by a terrifying killing intent. Not just his body, but his soul was locked. It was not an ordinary soul lock. Even using the wings of the undead, he couldn't break free.
Die.
Lin Moyu saw a huge, pitch-black lion-shaped demon pouncing towards him. It was not the real demon body but its soul.
Soul manifestation.
A powerful true god-level demon had used soul manifestation to kill Lin Moyu. With soul manifestation locking onto him, Lin Moyu couldn't escape.
Dual law domain.
The dual law domain opened, perhaps slightly inferior to soul manifestation, but it could still hold off for a moment. A strange gray-white star rose, and the laws of slaughter and immortality intertwined into a law dragon, pouncing towards the demon lion. The demon lion tore apart the law dragon, roaring with killing intent. Red light flashed. Fusion spell. Time curse. The demon lion screamed, feeling pain, and its speed slowed slightly. Then a series of explosions occurred on its body. Lin Moyu continuously detonated 10 demon corpses, each an 8th rank true god-level corpse. The time curse cursing the soul increased the damage. The corpse explosions caused massive damage. The demon lion screamed in pain, being blown apart in the starry sky. Soul manifestation had strong defense, but once damaged, it was extremely painful. Blowing up the soul manifestation, Lin Moyu saw the soul's owner, a lion-shaped demon, with pitch-black fur, trembling in the starry sky. Its eyes were bloodshot, its expression extremely painful. The destruction of its soul manifestation caused severe damage to its soul. It looked at Lin Moyu with hatred, but Lin Moyu coldly smiled, his smile filled with killing intent. A 9th rank true god, with soul manifestation, possessing peak true god-level strength. But so what? The lion demon saw Lin Moyu raise his hand, and in terror, it tried to escape, but it was too late. A powerful explosion instantly surrounded it. Detonating an 8th rank true god-level demon corpse had the attack power of a 9th rank true god. A series of 10 explosions completely engulfed it. After the explosions, only a broken corpse remained in the starry sky. A peak true god-level demon was thus killed by Lin Moyu. The surrounding human true gods were stunned. What Lin Moyu did after entering the battlefield completely overturned their understanding. How could a super god-level being do such things?
Are super god level beings this terrifying now? A super god killing true gods like slaughtering dogs. Is this really just a super god? Thank goodness he's on our side. If he were a demon.
Many true god-level demons didn't even see Lin Moyu's face before being killed. They died not knowing how they died. This battlefield was quickly cleared by Lin Moyu. Over 1,000 demons were slaughtered by Lin Moyu alone. Lin Moyu didn't stop, heading towards another battlefield. He held the Law Star in his hand, dragging a long tail of demon corpses. Hundreds of corpses lined up like the tail of a comet, spectacular and terrifying. The strongest corpse among them was a 9th rank true god. The gray light in Lin Moyu's hand grew brighter. Planetary level spell. Resurrection of the Dead. 992, 992. Chapter 992. The Pursuit of the God King Realm. The true god-level peak lion demon that had just been killed by Lin Moyu was resurrected under the spell of the resurrection of the dead. Not only did it return to its peak state, but it was even stronger than before. With a roar, it turned and attacked the demons. The soul materialized, and a huge lion demon composed of soul and laws rampaged across the battlefield. Wherever it went, demons died, their bodies torn apart, and their souls destroyed. The materialization of the soul is a product of the soul and laws, equivalent to condensing the entire field of laws into the soul. It is very strong, with astonishing attack power and decent defense. Especially since it possesses soul attack power, it is a nightmare for those true god-level beings who cannot materialize their souls. Unfortunately, it encountered Lin Moyu, especially Lin Moyu, who held hundreds of corpses. As a result, it didn't even touch a hair of Lin Moyu and was directly blown to pieces. Its full strength was not displayed at all, dying rather aggrievedly. But now, Lin Moyu gave it another chance, just with a different target. The materialized soul rampaged through the battlefield, slaughtering a large number of demons. The demons were completely dumbfounded. How could one of their own attack them? Did a traitor appear among the demons? Not only were the demons confused, but the true gods of the human race were also puzzled.
What is going on? I don't quite understand. Are the demons killing each other? It's like a dogfight, quite amusing. In all my years on the battlefield, I've never seen such a spectacle. Not bad, not bad.
Lin Moyu changed direction and headed towards another battlefield. He left the resurrected lion demon to handle this area. In just half a day, Lin Moyu had made a name for himself on the battlefield. Many true god-level warriors knew of this special super god. Although he was only at the 6th level of the super god, he had the ability to slaughter true gods. Lin Moyu's reputation grew, and the number of true god-level demons who died at his hands reached thousands. Lin Moyu was like a ruthless killing machine, slaughtering all the way. But he did not lose his sanity. He did not truly delve deep into the battlefield but moved closer to the human territory. He was very clear about his mission, which was to bring back the Law Star. But he also had his own thoughts. The Qingjian Taoist blocked the demon dragon for him, and now his life or death was unknown. He was angry and needed to vent. In the slaughter, the law of killing became more intense, seemingly showing signs of strengthening. 2 days later, the connection with the resurrected lion demon suddenly broke. Lin Moyu's face changed. In the last image of the lion demon, he saw an enormous claw. A god-king level demon. A god-king level demon had arrived. Lin Moyu immediately sped towards the human territory. The battlefield gradually fell behind, and the aura became fainter. However, the sense of urgency in Lin Moyu's heart did not dissipate. In his view, the newly arrived god-king level demon would definitely come after him. The demons would not easily let go of him, or more accurately, they would not easily let go of the Law Star in his hand. As long as they could kill a god, even if it meant sacrificing 10,000 or 100,000 true gods, it would be worth it.
Finally found you.
A sharp soul voice echoed through the starry sky. The soul voice carried laws, crashing over like a giant wave. Lin Moyu grunted, his whole body being blasted hundreds of kilometers away. He held onto the Law Star tightly, refusing to let go. The undead army collapsed and regenerated in the spell star, 3 times in total.
God King level.
Lin Moyu saw a god king level demon. It looked like a bat, spreading its huge wings. Its shadow projected in the starry sky, at least tens of thousands of kilometers large, like a star. Unexpectedly, there was still a demon here to intercept him. Lin Moyu turned and fled without a word. Facing a god king level demon, he had no chance of winning and could only escape.
You can't escape.
The bat demon screeched, flapping its wings and chasing rapidly. The speed of the god king level was extremely fast, quickly closing the distance with Lin Moyu. Lin Moyu fully activated the undead wings, breaking speed limits, leaving a long crack behind. But the distance between them continued to shrink.
Die.
Another sharp roar, the sound wave carrying strong laws, overwhelming Lin Moyu.
Undying Lich.
Lin Moyu whispered in his heart, and the undying Lich appeared beside him, while an undying aura appeared under his feet. The sound wave hit Lin Moyu, blasting him hundreds of kilometers away again. The undead army, as before, died and regenerated in the spell star. Until the 3rd death, the undying aura of the undying Lich suddenly shattered. The undead completed their final regeneration. If there was another attack, it would be time to use the
Full rebirth.
talent. Since entering the great world, the
Full rebirth.
talent had not been used. This time, facing the pursuit of the god king level demon, it seemed it had to be used. However, any delay was good.
Still not dead?
The bat demon was slightly surprised. A mere 6th level super god had withstood its 2 attacks and was still alive. This was too fantastical, unbelievable. Lin Moyu coldly said,
You want to kill me? You're not quite there yet.
With a ruthless heart, He hadn't used the soul-splitting technique for a long time. He split several soul fragments at any cost. Each soul fragment simultaneously injected its soul power into the spell star of the undead wings. The undead wings burst out with unprecedented brilliance. Planetary-level spell. Concentration. At the same time, the concentration spell was used, pushing all attributes to the limit, inheriting all the skills of the undead. Lin Moyu's whole body shone brightly. The undead wings flapped violently, and his speed increased several times. At the same time, he used the charge skill, his whole body breaking through the limit, disappearing in the starry sky. In the next second, he appeared 100,000 kilometers away. The bat demon was shocked.
You still want to escape in front of this king? Dream on.
It flapped its wings and chased at extreme speed. Lin Moyu pushed the undead wings to the limit, combined with the charge, escaping at the fastest speed. But after all, a god king is a god king, and the bat demon's speed was not slower than his. At the same time, another aura flew from afar. It was the god king level demon that had destroyed the resurrected lion demon, and it also arrived. Lin Moyu gritted his teeth and could only endure.
This king said, you can't escape, die.
The soul voice carried the law wave again, crashing down. Lin Moyu grunted, being blasted away, but escaped at an even more astonishing speed. His whole body shone with purple light. The
full rebirth.
Talent activated. All spell cooldowns disappeared, and his soul was restored completely. 993.